Hey there, you're listening to a Creative Mindset podcast episode short. I'm your host, Isolde Trachtenberg, and I'm happy to welcome you. Hello, my name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I am thrilled to welcome you to the return of the Creative Mindset podcast episode short. Today, I want to talk about the creative genius that lives inside your head. Yes, it's true. You have one. We all do. That's something we don't talk about a lot, actually. We tend to think that we are either creatives or we are people who think analytically. And that's not true at all. Every single person ever born has a creative genius. If you have an imagination of any sort, if you've ever said, I wonder if, or what if, then you have a creative genius sitting right inside your head. I am totally serious. Now, the thing is, because of the way our society is generally set up, we don't tend to nourish or nurture or foster that creative genius. In fact, often that daydreaming part of us, the part of us that goes, I wonder, it gets the short end of the stick. We don't tend to focus on it, and we certainly don't tend to reward it, right? Kids are taught from early on, stop daydreaming, stop looking out that window. If you've ever heard that and you kind of went, oh, sorry, that was you having your creative genius put away, right? So I am here, I am on a mission to help you get your creative genius right back. And I'm going to talk about this more over the next few days. The way the shorts are going to work is Wednesdays are still going to be my interview day. So I'm going to have a guest of some sort this week. It is the incomparable Deb Cummins Stellato, who is an incredible igniter of people. She's a success coach and she's fabulous. So she's here tomorrow. And the wonderful Andrew Lippa, Tony and Grammy-nominated composer and the composer of the music and lyrics for the Addams Family, will be here next Wednesday. So Wednesdays, there's still going to be time for creativity. But every day, I'm going to be doing a short of some sort. And today, it's about finding and sort of teasing that creative genius inside you back out. And there are 4 things you need to do, and I'm going to detail them for you, and then we're going to go into deeper detail on them in the next few days. So the first thing is you need to take a moment every day and breathe. And if you're a longtime listener of this show, you know what an advocate for breathing I am, right? It's so important. And taking the time to just inhale for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and then hold your breath again for a count of 4. And doing that 4 times, that cycle 4 times through, even if it's just once a day. I advocate at least once an hour on the hour, but even if you can only do one time a day, you will find that you're going to have a lot of help as far as being able to stay in a responsive and an imagining state of mind. Then I'm going to start asking you to remove some questions from your vocabulary. The wheres and the whens, not so important. Those are facts-based and they're wonderful, but they don't really help us with sort of teasing out, sort of enticing that creative genius to come out and play. So I want you to start thinking in terms of how and what and even why questions, but really how and what, super important. Then I'm going to ask you to do something creative every day, even if you take a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil and you doodle for just 3 minutes a day. Just do something that is making something out of nothing, creating something that was not there before. And then the last thing is to ask what if questions. That's another super, super important thing that you can do. That's I know what let's do. So I want you to start really thinking about that. Like, what if I drove a different way home today? Or what if I turned left out of this building instead of right? Or what if I tried a new coffee shop? Any what if question that you can ask yourself, and what's more important, of course, answer it in some way or another. The better you do that, the more clear it will be to you when things start shifting, because they will. And we're going to go deeper into these 4 optimal things to do to get your creative genius to come out to play. I hope you enjoyed today's Creative Mindset podcast episode. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I'll see you tomorrow.